You know what song I had stuck in my head today?
What?
I'll tell you later.
Hey y'all, welcome to Vibrant Vibes. This is episode 20, and here with us is Tamia.
Name right here. Just kidding.
So Tamia, we've known you for 14 years now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's real crazy. 7th grade.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, wait. I actually want to speak about that. I was on Facebook earlier and I saw a photo of the three of us with like some other people that I don't talk to them anymore. But we were in the bathroom at Stevenson and we like had braces and like our hair was all crazy. It was kind of like a kind of thing.
It was our 7th grade dance too, like one of those dances, and we just went in there like,
yeah.
So we're all sweaty and nasty.
Oh, God, good times.
Very good times.
Yeah, that was so long ago.
It is.
There was fights every day at that school.
Yeah. It was.
And if you went to Stevenson, you know.
Every day.
Especially the Marshall versus when we integrated.
Was it Marshall? Yeah, versus Stevenson?
Yeah.
Yup.
When we integrated. So.
You know Marshalls, they're not even open. That's right here. They're not even open
so
no more.
Crazy. Like my sister was telling me that they went back to 6th and 8th grade, which is at Stevenson now, and I'm like, why the?
There was no point.
There's no point. But that's not even what we were talking about. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
If we all went to the same school together back then, y'all.
You know. But if you don't,
and now we're bigger and better now.
Exactly.
That's all that matters. So, Tamia, what do you do for a living?
Okay, yeah. So, I work at the Charlotte Observer. I am a audience growth producer, and that is a mouthful, right? Mm-hmm. So essentially, I do search engine optimization for all the reporters' stories, to make sure that they come across on Google, and like any other search engine. Making sure that their headlines are like good and catchy.
Girl,
so
you make good money. You ain't gotta say it, but you make good money doing that.
No. So
y'all need to pay her more.
No. So I knew that. Like that's what Tiffany said that because like growing up, I always knew that like I wanted to be a journalist, but I always knew that journalists do not make good money. So this is strictly out of passion. So when I went to school, everyone was always like, journalists don't make money. Journalists don't make money. And I'm like, I know that. Like, don't tell me. I already know.
You know, at this point with inflation, I feel like
you have to do what makes you happy.
Right, which is why. But anyway, but yeah, so that is essentially what my job is. I also like work on social media posts for the Observers, like on their Instagram account, or run their TikTok and Twitter. I think that's all we have right now.
Are you kind of like a social media manager?
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's like 2 of us, so it's not just me, which is really nice.
Right.
And you also have like a podcast. I don't do the podcast. That's all on that guy because it's a sports one, and I know nothing else.
That's cool.
So, but that's what essentially what I do for now. I used to be a reporter, like you guys know. I used to work in Greenville, South Carolina, as a breaking news reporter. And that's when I like realized that like, well, let me like backtrack. I quit being a writer because the boss that I had essentially, he was kind of like putting me down a lot, and he was kind of mean to me. He would just be like, he like necessarily said I wasn't a good writer, but he would just kind of
you're not good enough.
I'm not good enough. So it was
goodbye.
Yeah, so I didn't like.
You can get booted.
It made me feel like really bad. Like I mean, I'm like I don't really care kind of person. Like I really come across that at least. It takes a lot for somebody to get under my skin. So after hearing that like over and over again, you start to believe it. So then I kind of got over writing. I felt really discouraged. I felt like my creativity was being depleted. So I was just like, all right, cool. I am kind of done with writing, which led me to like kind of wanting to.
Are you like? Do you feel like it was a decision where like, is it a good idea that that's a closed door to now what you're doing now? Like, are you happy with, or would you go back to it?
I would go back. I think. I don't know. That's what I've been kind of like struggling with the last like honestly
Girl,
over a year.
If that is your passion.
I know, right? Like if it's my passion to write, I should do it. But I haven't written in almost 2 years, so I'm also scared to go back. So it's like
if it's meant to be, it will be.
You're right. If
you still have the passion for it,
but I also kind of hate it now. Like that's another thing. Like sometimes I think if you have a passion for something, maybe you shouldn't work in it because it might disappoint you in some way. Because I do have other passions where I could see myself working in, which is why I do have like another job.
Yeah.
Where I am putting my creativity to use, and I'm working in like things that actually make me happy. But then like I always think about like how happy I was. So it's just kind of like this. What the heck do I really want to do?
You'll figure it out. I believe in what's meant to be will be, and at the end of the day, you'll figure it out. You're gonna go down that right path.
Yeah.
Yes, and then even if you jump back into it, it might feel you pick up right where you left off. You
Right,
never know.
Right, yeah. They had me write. It was so funny. The Observer, where I work at now, I wrote a story a few months ago about the Bachelorette because she lived in Charlotte. So I got to interview the Bachelorette, which was really cool.
That's cool.
She's really well. She was not the Bachelorette, but the past one was really nice. She was really sweet, and it was a video one, but she was gorgeous, you guys. Oh my gosh, she had like a glam team, and I'm over here looking like this.
Girl,
Oh
you
my
good.
God.
You good.
But yeah, that was really fun. But like even when I was writing that, I think it's just like a little practice. Like it's like if you don't ride a bike for so long,
Right.
you just gotta get used to it.
Girl,
So
I'd be falling off a bike because I don't ride it. We don't even have a bike.
Well, I never learned.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have bikes at home, and like, I mean, it's crazy though. But do you know how to swim?
No.
Huh?
How to swim?
Oh, swim. I thought you said swift. I'm like, what's a swift?
Oh, no, swim.
Swim?
It's okay. Like, I feel like I don't really know how to swim. I know how to like float, and I know how to like paddle myself, but I can't swim how I used to.
As long as you know how to float.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
I think I can do that.
Yeah.
You know, try to teach me. He always says he's gonna teach me. No, you're not. He's not gonna get the chance. We'll see.
Yeah. So, yeah. It's just been an interesting like last 2 years. So, but you know, my other job treats me right, treats me well. I love what I do. I work with like not a bunch, but like I work with a bar that I really enjoy. You know, some food halls that I really enjoy. I get to create and like think outside of the box, which
I do see that too. Like you be posting about you want somebody to model
yeah
eating food, and I'm
eating
just like,
food.
I wish I lived there because I sure would do it.
So if you're watching this and you live in Charlotte, North Carolina, or North Carolina in general, if you want to drive to Charlotte, please DM me because I do need help sometimes. Please DM me.
Insert Instagram.
Yeah, insert Instagram right here. Actually, right here. So, but yeah, I do like shoots once a month for both of my accounts, where I just kind of go into there and shoot food and drinks, and it's free. So, like, if you guys ever want to go to Charlotte, I will base my shoots around.
I mean, if you can let me know when you want to do it.
Yeah,
we've been in North Carolina.
Yeah,
we went there one time.
Yeah.
It's also just really fun, and you guys have a place to stay.
Oh, I like it.
Right. So I like it. I love it.
I mean,
yes,
honestly.
My mom and I, we were actually just talking about like certain credit cards. Like I have American Express, one of them.
Yeah.
Anytime I really would ever use it is because whenever I use them for like flights, you can rack up so many points.
Yeah.
She actually was weird. We were talking today. She texted me earlier. She goes, "Hey, we can combine our points and stuff." And I was thinking about it. I'm like, all right, with our points combined, I think we can get a whole free flight. I'm like,
no way, I didn't know you could combine. That's crazy.
I didn't know that either. If that's what she wrote.
I just got my first American Express.
It's a good credit card to have. I mean,
I love it. Not supporting credit
supporting
cards.
I'm
sorry.
not even using mine really now.
Yeah.
But some of them are good to use. Or
Yeah.
even like rack up points. You get like free flights off restaurants, discounts if you use certain ones.
Yeah.
So if you do use them.
I just got 11 points the other day because I had to go to urgent care.
I know what you're thinking. Thanks, Tamia. We're already planning this in our head.
Oh, yeah.
We are.
Well, it's okay because I have a whole bunch of places I would take you guys.
Because I just mentioned I have a week off in August from the daycare.
Wait, when?
I don't know if it's the second week or the third week.
I hope it's okay. Well, as long as it's not the first week, we can definitely do something.
Yeah.
So
let me know.
Yeah. And now we're planning a trip.
And
that's
the thing. Tamia's the queen of planning trips.
Oh my god!
Like you can tell her the destination, and she'll be like, "Okay."
Okay. So actually, funny that you say that. I was talking to my parents the other day, and I was like, "I want to go to Disney," and my dad's like, "Why don't you plan it?" And I was like, "No, I don't want to plan that. That's too hard. Like planning a Disney trip, it is."
Oh my god.
It's very. Oh my gosh.
It's so many things you have to plan.
So many things. There's so many different packages. There's so many different like hotels.
That gives you anxiety.
Yeah, it gave me literally. I went to the website and I had anxiety. I was like,
oh hell
no. Sorry.
I've never been to Disney.
Oh my gosh. As a kid I went twice, but I haven't been since
I went one time as a kid too. I want to go again real bad.
I want to go again as an
adult.
It's
way different as an adult.
Right.
I've
Especially
never
like, drinking around the world. I really want to do
that.
that.
Of course. Yeah. That's the best part.
And now that like my family's like of age now, my sister's but like I want to do it, so yeah, I do want to do a Disney trip. But yeah, I do love I am going to Colombia.
Ooh.
That's when I'm going to be gone at the end of July.
What are you going there?
Just because I've always wanted to go. So, me and my partner are going to go the 27th through we're saying week. I actually don't know the dates. But yeah, we're going to Colombia. I can't wait because I've been wanting to go since I was in school.
What's in Colombia?
So like the drug cartel. Yeah. Not that I'm sponsoring that.
But no, I feel like Jamel has showed me a TikTok, and it was like somebody showed me a TikTok. They love Black people in Colombia.
They do.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so.
Which is why I was like, I feel so safe going.
They love you.
What about white people?
Right.
Well, I just want to go there. I ain't going there. They don't like white
Sorry,
people.
I actually can't
No, you guys really know how it is.
But no, yeah, I can't wait to go.
I'll
let you know how like all the food
Not
is.
you don't like me, that's alright.
Well, I think the people from The Bachelor went. I love The Bachelor. I know it's like my second time talking about.
They got a lot of probably high security.
They do have a lot of security.
I mean, I can, but it ain't gonna be the type of security. But it'll be Justin. He's good enough.
But yeah, I can't wait to go. I don't know if I have any other flight trips planned this year. But that's like the one. I did just come back from Aruba, which was so much fun.
I just saw that.
Yeah.
How was that?
I had a blast. I wish I could go back. I think about it all the time. Like,
was it did you find a good deal when you went there?
So I didn't plan it. So my friend planned it.
That's cool.
Thank God, because like I feel like I planned a lot of trips. The last trip I planned turned bad, and I'll talk about that later. But it was during the pandemic, so things are hard.
Yes.
But yeah, we went to Aruba. It was my first time there. I mean, like the water was like so clear. The people were so nice. The food was to die for.
Kia told me the same thing. She went to Aruba like some years ago.
We like ate off the water. They literally have boats where they go out, they fish, and bring it back to you and they cook it.
Fresh as hell. I love that.
Like super
I love
fresh.
That. Wow.
We did a fun party bus one night. They picked us up from our hotel, and we literally just went all around the island. We did like shots at every location. You go off the bus, there's people outside with shots waiting for you. And then like they have like this rum punch on the bus, so you're just there's no windows by the way on the bus. You're drinking. Oh, shit. So like you get like a cup of rum punch. That's all you drink in Aruba, by the way, is just rum because they like it's locally made there and everything.
Oh my god, it's
so good, but it's so sweet. It's so sweet.
I love it.
Yeah, it's so good. It's really good. You don't get a hangover, which is the best part. Like all that drinking, you would think I had a hangover. No.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Like
honestly, I feel like when you go out the country, sometimes their liquor is more pure than here.
I think so too, because even in Mexico,
yes,
like that.
Yeah, I really
food,
think
everything's a lot better.
That's true. Yeah,
like it's bad here.
So that was really fun. I wish I could go back. I got a good tan. Yeah. And I met a lot of people that were actually from like North Carolina. Crazy.
Wow.
Literally, we were in the ocean, and this guy was like, "Where are you from?" And we were like, "Charlotte, where are you from?" And he was like, "I'm from North Carolina too," which is so funny. Yeah, like, and then like we saw like a guy, he had like a University of North Carolina jersey on, and I'm just like,
why people?
Yeah,
you never see them in North Carolina until you go somewhere else.
Yeah,
that's kind of like just in Michigan. Like you're in Michigan, you don't see certain people from Michigan until you're out of this country. Because I remember when we went to Cancun, me, my mom, and my brother, we had literally bumped into somebody from Michigan. I was like, what's the fucking chances? Like, you really don't know.
You really don't know. Mm-hmm. Which is so funny because also, like, now that I live in North Carolina, there's so many people that are I mean, like, half the people that I know either were from Michigan or somewhere in the Midwest. And I'm just like, what are the odds that, like, everyone is from the Midwest here?
And move there.
And move here. So, Yeah, it's really interesting.
North Carolina, is it south or north? Where they have like Myrtle Beach?
That's in South Carolina. Dirty Myrtle.
I did hear it's
Dirty
getting
Myrtle.
bad.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
The last time I went was a few years ago. I mean, it wasn't bad, but like it was, the reputation. Of
It's just like a younger crowd now, kind of like how they did Panama City, Fort
Panama
Lauderdale.
City, yeah. Did I ever tell you guys about my Panama City experience?
No.
I think I told you when we were in high school.
Yeah.
So,
Jesus.
if anyone went to Panama City Beach with me, please, if I have got something wrong, let me know. But 2016, we
Put in the comments.
Right. The last good year, honestly. So, a group of us. So I went with my friend. Her mom like drove us down. But like a whole bunch of people got a Greyhound and they drove down there, and we stayed on the shores of Panama, which is like where all the spring breakers stay. And the group of friends that were already there that we knew, they got a penthouse.
Damn.
And so they got there a day before us, and they were telling us we met all these cool people, and they had like this really sick party, yada yada. So anyway, the day that I was there, we had this really sick party. We met a whole bunch of people. We invited them to the room. There was somebody projectiling throw up on the couch. They were smoking hookah everywhere.
This was at that party?
Yeah, in the penthouse. Luckily, I didn't stay there, right? Like, I stayed in a room with, like, my friend and her mom, which is, like, a few floors lower.
Oh.
And so, right. So, please come. First, when we get complaints, like, turn the music down, please come. We're, what, 17, 18 at the time?
Just
so,
about,
super underage. Please come. They're like, you guys gotta leave. Also, taking like bottles, they're dumping it. One of the officers end up taking a bottle with him, and I'm pretty sure it was like 1800 at the time. Also, how do we get these? I don't remember, but we got them somehow. Yeah, they dumped the bottles. They're like, who's 21 in here? Nobody. My friend was sitting in a chair like right across from like kind of like where we are right now. She had sunglasses on just like sitting like this. She's completely dead, and she's like the one like that's staying in the room. I don't really know where everyone else is. I'm in the bedroom. I got a chicken wing in my hand, sunglasses on, and I'm just sitting there like this. I'm completely like wasted. And police are like, if you don't stay here, you need to leave. So I get up, and I don't have nothing. I have no keys. I have no phone, no wallet, no nothing. I didn't even put my shoes back on. I run out and I throw up over the edge of like the thing. And then I get back to the room and I throw up in the sink. It was I
really don't remember that part.
Yeah. It was fun though. I wish I could do it. If I was 17, I would do that again.
I wasn't in Panama, sadly. I was in Mexico. Not knocking it, but I do wish I would have went to Panama. Because I heard so many good ass stories when y'all came back. Yeah. I was so mad.
We came back. I like crashed on the mopeds while I was there. I'm like, you can't get away with that stuff as like a 26-year-old now.
No.
Like, as an 18, 17-year-old, I guess you can get away with anything allegedly. So.
You can get away with murder at that age.
Essentially. We're not condoning that.
No, not literal. No.
So, yeah, that was really fun. Yeah. I mean, I've got a lot of crazy party stories. I was really wild when I was younger, and then all of a sudden I just turned 25, and then like my body
no more.
Slow down.
My body was like, actually act your age, and now no, because I had a wild Saturday. So I guess.
Well, it's like every now and then you can have those nights like you really want to go out.
Yeah.
Because once I turned 25, it's like shortly after that I got pregnant. But we was wild right before that.
I remember because I saw you guys. We were in downtown Willow Road.
Yeah.
For something.
It might have been ours. Yeah. I was everywhere for my birthday, my 25th. I was everywhere. Yeah. That was the best birthday of my life.
I remember when we saw you guys at Fifth Ave. I saw you guys at Fifth Ave. You were grinding.
Okay, it was not. Whoa! Shut your mouth.
You too, Ashley.
What was I doing?
Wait, it wasn't the 25th. It wasn't the 25th.
It wasn't?
No.
It was 24th?
I don't know. Wait, if we were, I don't know.
I don't
We'll talk about this after the podcast.
Oh my gosh.
Talking about, I just like so they can hear too. Like, what are, because I really don't know. I only went to North Carolina one time, and that's what we went. Mm-hmm. What's like the main thing? Say you were to come as like a tourist.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Well, people always say like Charlotte has. I say in Charlotte has no culture. And I stand by that. It's really boring. Not boring. There's a lot to do. Like there's a lot of outdoor things to do, but like it's not a place where I'd be like, come to Charlotte. Okay. I would be like, okay, let's go to the beach. Like the beaches in North Carolina are beautiful. Wilmington's out there. I went to Emerald Isle maybe 2 weeks ago. That was a lot of fun. Outer Banks, you know, I've never been, but I heard like a lot of great things about the Outer Banks.
They have that Netflix show.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know, that's like beautiful area. Yeah. So I would suggest going there. Asheville is a really small city. Like never eat soggy waffles. East Carolina, never eat soggy waffles.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I was like, sour watermelon. That's mine. Oh. That's why I'm like soggy waffles.
Everyone has something different. But yeah, it's a little small city out there. It's really nice. It's like an artsy kind of thing.
Okay.
So if you're into that, I would like suggest that. But like if you're coming to Charlotte, it's kind of like bro code out there. It's like finance bro, but on steroids. Everyone's like really young. So like not no one, but like the crowd is like aiming for like under 30, which is really cool.
Okay,
because like everywhere you go, everyone's young.
Okay. That's cool.
So that's really nice. But it's like in comparison to like Detroit's been around a long time. It's an older city. The buildings are older. Me too. But then you go to like Charlotte, everything looks like it was built last year.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's like everything looks really
completely
new.
different.
Yeah, it looks really new.
Okay.
Yeah. But
what about
restaurant what?
One thing you always tell me whenever she is there, the seafood is like real good.
Yes, oysters. I am really big on oysters. So Carolina Oyster Bar, shout out to you guys. First place I got oysters in Charlotte.
How do you eat oysters?
So like there's a few different like kinds of oysters, but if you're getting like regular oysters like without anything on it, it's just like the oyster and it's on like a bed of like ice. They'll give you a little thing of hot sauce, a lemon wedge, and like maybe like a tartar and like some other sauce, and I can't think of it. You can put it on there. I just do like lemon all around. And if I do feel fancy, I'll put like a little bit of hot sauce, but you're supposed to like slurp it. Yeah. It's actually really nasty if you think about it, like how slurping something slimy, but it's actually really good. But then you get like oyster Rockefeller, which is like cooked.
Okay, we could do that.
I've heard of it.
Right. So you can eat that with like a fork.
Okay, I like
you can just like scoop it up and put it in your mouth, which is really cool. But I like both. Maybe I just like food.
You are a food connoisseur.
Yeah.
That is the truth.
Yeah, so I would take you guys to also they're really good bars. Also would take you guys to a rooftop. That's like one thing that Charlotte is really good for is a good rooftop bar. But you will spend like $20. Right. So it's like you get one drink and you enjoy the view. That's what I would do.
That's fine. That's
fine. Yeah.
How's the weather?
Beautiful. So actually, which is so funny. I was talking to my parents about this. It's hotter. It was like like the few days like
it was hot,
really hot. It was hotter here than it was in Charlotte.
Really?
Yeah, like it was cool in Charlotte. It was like I didn't feel like gross and everything. Like I stepped outside here, really my hair frizzed. So I was like, okay, yeah, cool. Also the pollen. What's going on?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
It's been really bad.
Yeah, like
it's like snowing.
It looks like I was driving.
I'll be driving. I'm like,
yeah. I was like, this is gross. Like, luckily, I don't have. Okay, so I had an allergy attack a few days ago before I got here. You guys, I was in Indiana, and I was driving here. We stopped in Kentucky. I had to put my EpiPen in my thigh.
Oh my god!
And I had to go to urgent care.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was bad.
Because of the pollen.
It wasn't even pollen. I don't know what happened, but like
what happened? Because you have allergies to
grass. Yeah, I'm allergic to grass, trees, and leaves, which is like the worst allergy ever. Like
she just grew to this. Right. It was never like that.
Happens. Yeah. How'd you know? Or you just started like really?
So like last year, I had this really bad reaction. Like I woke up one day, my lips tell you, like I kid you not, it looked like I was one of the Kardashians. Like I just got like a lip filler.
Do you remember this?
I haven't felt it. I'll show you later.
I
Actually, I can show you. I won't show you guys, but I'll show you later.
Oh
My lips were like, it was crazy. Like it. Also, my face was like itchy. Like my eyes were swollen. It was insane. It lasted literally. My face was still numb the other day, which is kind of crazy.
Ooh.
My lips were peeling so bad, but finally, like they're kind of fine now. They're like I can talk again. Anyway, I don't look like a Kardashian anymore, which is like moral of the story. I feel so much better. But yeah, allergies suck. I was outside of, like I said, Buc-ee's, and I was like, "Oh Lord, help me!" But the adrenaline felt like what is it called? It felt like I was like in the car like this, but like for like 40 minutes, and then like I remember James was like, "You good?" And I was like, I was over here like I was like, "I'm good, I'm good."
Oh,
Literally, it felt so bad. I was like, I could not wait for this to go over, and I had no more water to drink. I like literally was just like in shambles. We had like 9 hours, not 9 hours. We had like maybe 4 hours to still get to Indiana. One story is, make sure you keep an EpiPen on you, nasal spray, and like some medication, Benadryl, whatever, you know.
Always gotta keep a Benny on you.
Always gotta keep a Benny on you. But yeah, Buc-ee's was fun. Have you guys been?
No, I've never been to Buc-ee's.
No, and I've driven past the exit from just driving, and I want to go.
Right, so they're building one like in Ohio, which is really cool. But like Buc-ee's reminds me of like Disney World for like country. Like it's just like neat, good gas station, like Walmart-y kind of like warehouse like. You walk in and they're screaming brisket on the floor like every 10 minutes. They have a wall of jerky, which is like every jerky flavor you could think of. And name a jerky flavor.
Teriyaki.
Yeah, of course they have teriyaki.
Yeah,
everyone has teriyaki. Well, I don't. What the heck?
Sea salt.
Probably, yeah, they probably do. I don't know, but like, they probably do. They have a wall of jerky. They have like beaver nuggets, which I don't really know what it is, but it's pretty good.
Is beaver?
No, it's kind of like corn
I had to make sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to eat that. Yeah.
These are down south people eat.
Yeah, they eat anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I ever told you guys, but like one of my friends in elementary school, I went up north with her in Michigan. And she was like, "Have you ever had squirrel?" Nope. And I don't want to try it. But anyway. Nope. But yeah, they have like literally everything, like an iced coffee station where you can like make your own coffee.
My mom will love that.
Yeah, and fudge for you. Every like dessert you could think of, pastries. They have breakfast and dinner like foods, so it's really really interesting. Like,
I want to go to Buc-ee's.
Yeah,
we just gotta make a trip just to go to Buc-ee's. We gotta go nowhere else. We just gotta go straight to Buc-ee's.
Just go to Buc-ee's. Spend like $80 there. That's what my parents did. Last time I was there, I bought a shot glass for my parents, or I think it was for myself. A T-shirt, some socks, like really random things. A dog toy, like really like obscure things, but like they
get everything.
I get everything. Like you can get a grill if you wanted, which is like so insane. But people. It's like it's always crowded in there. It's like it's never not crowded in there.
Oh, I figured.
So like unless it's like maybe like midnight, but like morning,
24 hours.
Yeah, 24 hours. Yeah, but like it's always crowded. It just feels like it's like Black Friday constantly. That feels
because it's so crowded.
Yeah, it's
going to Buc-ee's.
Making a trip.
So Buc-ee sponsor these guys, please.
Buc-ee.
Yes, Buc-ee sponsor us. Heck yeah, I love
Which
that.
is so funny. They actually don't work with influencers. I know a lot of brands that don't work with influencers.
Really?
Like Trader Joe's doesn't.
Yeah. I don't know why. I feel like every company should.
But everybody goes to Trader Joe's too.
But
That'd be like the main one.
Yeah, but I remember like this guy I follow on TikTok. He stopped like posting stuff about Trader Joe's because like I don't know, it's like some beef that went on, but yeah, they don't work with influencers, which is really interesting.
Nice to know.
I've always wanted to be an influencer, but it's like really hard. Not even hard, because like I feel like if you're consistent, anyone can do it.
But you gotta be.
But you have to be consistent. I love watching your videos on TikTok. I do. I watch them often. I will go to my following page and I'll be like, "Look, there's Ashley cooking. What are we doing today?" Or were you posting anything about like baddies? I'm over there watching like this.
Yeah. A lot of stuff now. Once you hit a certain amount of followers on TikTok, I think it's like once you hit 10,000, you start getting free stuff from there.
That's so cool.
Everything you see that like I post, like we just got him a really cool truck, like a little cool like truck. It's like a digger. It literally picks up things, remote control, everything. I just get for free.
Wow.
And I post it on there. That's all I gotta do is just post it.
I love that. I love that so much. I like wish I was consistent with it, and I was in like 2020, like during the pandemic.
It's hard, and like I don't know. I just really like it because like I get free shit, but it's like cool free shit.
Yeah. Like a lot of the stuff that you post, I'm like, oh my god, I would want to buy that. Yeah. I've never actually bought anything from TikTok Shop, and I've been like thinking about it lately. I want.
It's worth it.
Yeah, they got some really cute stuff on there.
I bought when we first got our apartment and stuff. I noticed they had like a big, like the utensils. Yeah. And it was all together, and it had a thing to hold it and like little mitts and everything. It was like $8.
See, like TikTok Shop has everything. I was gonna buy like like the real viral hand sanitizers. Like okay, maybe not. It's
Touchland.
Yes, Touchland. I want those so bad. And like I found like a pack of them for like $8 on TikTok Shop, and it was like 6 in a pack, and I was like,
"That's not bad."
They usually, I know, because they're like super expensive. So like, yeah,
that's not bad at all.
I have everything, but talking about you supporting Ashley. Ashley also did lashes once upon a time, right? And like we all used to get our lashes done by her.
Yep, that was my thing. It's just like I don't know, just nowadays, I don't know. Anyone personally gets them done. I did stop just because like when I did, that's COVID. I just feel like it was still bad. Like I remember I got my apartment. Everyone, it's just constantly everyone's getting sick, and I knew that because Ryan, she works in a hospital. She would always tell us, so we kind of knew what was going on a little bit. That made me a little nervous, which I mean that's anybody. But two, it's just nowadays I don't know anyone that personally gets them done or wants to get them done. It's very expensive.
And then I know like two people that do lashes still, honestly, and Diana and this girl Lauren. But like, and they do a really good job, and like, it just you have to have consistent clientele for it.
Oh, it's hard,
and which they do have, but it's hard
time to like build that though.
But then right around the time when you did start doing lashes, that's when you got pregnant too. Yeah, and it was very hard on your back, and I know that was pretty
hell yeah, girl. Oh man, that's another reason why I stopped too, is just because I'm home more with my son, and it's just like now it's like okay, whatever. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do it now. He's all crazy.
No, he gonna knock the table down.
Knock the table off. Start
now I'm like
people throwing people. Tamia's laying there, poor thing, getting poked in the face with something. It's just ain't
that literally what would happen.
Oh man, I remember one time you did my lashes and I fell asleep. And I was like, it's so relaxing.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Yeah. Like you did it so gentle too. So I was just like
it was scary. I mean, I obviously when you do it, you get used to it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ryan. Ryan was the first person I ever did it. Like I remember like so ghetto. I had her laying on the floor, laying on a blanket.
I was there.
I didn't have nothing. It took me almost 4 hours. But when you first start,
it takes you a minute.
Yes, it does. Like it will. It took me 4 hours, but she laid there the whole time.
If I had like time to lay down for 4 hours. Me too.
Oh my god, for real.
I want to lay down for 4 hours.
Oh my god. Oh, getting my lashes. It was so
I
relaxing.
remember one time I came with you. You were like, "All right, get my blanket."
I was always out, man.
Bro, it's out with a quickness. Like it don't matter
it's
where I go,
because you have to have your eyes closed too.
Especially like Diana, like her appointments used to be like early in the morning, so I would get up.
Well, it's like
I would get up at like 7. Like I would get up. I would be there by like 7 o'clock, 7:30, because I would try to go before I got to work. Yeah. And she'd be like, "Hey," I'm like, "Hey," and then I'd be like. Going before you know it, and then I wake up. She's like, "You're done." I'm like,
but you know what? Being a lash artist, I mean, I always played my music. Played TV whenever your girls wanted.
Too, yeah.
That was the best though. I mean, honestly, having new girls. I mean, you kind of have to, but like, you don't really want someone talking because your face movement, like, it's just.
Me and Diane used to talk and talk and talk and talk and spill tea. Like, I don't know why it was just so easy, because at a point, like, when you get your lashes and you get used to, like, having your eyes closed a certain way and having them do it, so it doesn't bother you or it doesn't bother them.
Oh, man. But yeah, I haven't got my lashes done
That's so relaxing.
Strips. I use strips.
Amazon strips. Thank you. You're the one that showed me those.
Yes,
and you can reuse your strips.
Because everybody always says, like, are yours extensions. I'm like, no, they're
You guys have like the best ones.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
you.
You
Look so good on your face too. So,
Thank you.
Yeah. I wish I'm about to go buy some more. Actually,
She's like,
you know what?
We influenced you to get
more
more
influenced.
Like,
if we get influenced for some lashes, I mean,
I mean, also,
I'll buy some lashes.
Sponsor. I was sponsored.
Yes.
I got some
Oh my
lashes.
gosh.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, and Sharmisha's starting to do them some too. She wants to start doing them too. She's an esthetician.
Oh, hell yeah.
And she's about to graduate.
Okay, girl.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I need to. I always feel naked without them.
I did for the
wouldn't know how
longest.
I feel if I didn't wear lashes.
Same.
Like, I wear them every day. I'd be like,
See, I can't relate on that part because
Every time I see you wearing them though.
Every
time I see you wearing some though.
But the thing is, I get ready after work. I don't get ready before work. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Because I don't like. There's a little girl at the daycare. I was literally looking at her and I was like, I said her name and she looked at me because I had my lashes on. And she was just like, I was like, so
she's like, who are you?
Yeah, like it was like a whole different person. I'm like, you know me. You were always like coming up to me, and she just
you do look different without like after a while.
They do make your face like shoot. I look different. It's just like it just makes your whole face just I don't know. Shut up, Kyla.
No, what? No. I'm not even saying it in a bad way, but it was this one day Ashley had no makeup on at my house and I was with my mama. And my mom came in like, who's that? I was like, that's Ashley.
I know who the hell I was.
Yeah, I actually don't remember. Like I remember in middle school what you looked like without makeup on, but like
tomboy.
But like I don't remember. I can't even like picture you that.
Basketball shorts, tomboy,
hair nowhere near the same
food.
Ashley.
No, yeah,
no, I'm a
that's
whole different
so
person.
hilarious.
I always think about like how like I remember one day you just came to school a whole different person.
Right? She came to school hair curls. She was wearing her cheetah print. I remember that
cheetah
shit.
print. You used to love cheetah print.
That's my shit. I still love cheetah print.
I
love
things
cheetah
don't
print.
change.
No, I still love cheetah print. I remember I used to have like this favorite cheetah print shirt I'd always wear all
I know the
time.
one you're talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about.
That was it.
And then there'd be the days when we wanted to wear a pencil skirt. We all got to all wear the pencil skirt.
I never like that was the shit.
Oh my gosh, dude!
What a time to be alive.
Oh my god!
Now it's all different.
That's all different. Now I can barely fit the pants on. That's
Yeah,
why
I
my
mean,
zipper's
same.
almost out. I just noticed that. Allegedly, I can't fit these pants. So.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. But yeah. I think we really hit everything.
Yes.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment.
Yes.
And if you want to be on the podcast, hit them up. Because you need to be on here.
Yes.
Yeah.
DM Vibrant Vibes, please. Vibrant Vibes Podcast on Instagram. Follow us and talk to us and let us know if you want to be on here.
Hell yeah. All right, y'all. Subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Bye.